Putin panics when Russia's war comes to a standstill, as an important ally is turning into an enemy of Russia and Ukraine war. Vladimir Putin is losing the support of a consecutively important oil export ally, as Kazakhstan seeks to ease economic ties with Russia. The invasion of Ukraine marked a growing rift between the two former Soviet states, culminating in Russia blocking the flow of oil from the Central Asian country to the Black Sea on July 5. Russia has been accused of hardening its stance towards the pariah nation's allies as well as the West. Kazakh political scientist Dosim Satpev told Germany's Bild newspaper that Russia constantly crosses red lines in relations with neighboring countries, ignoring their economic interests and thereby causing a backlash. For example, in the Eurasian Economic Union, Russia unilaterally decided to cut wheat exports without asking us. I would no longer describe relations between Russia and Kazakhstan as friendly. And they will only get worse. Kazakhstan has refused to assist Russia in evading Russian sanctions, and has not participated in the annual Victory Day celebrations to mark the Soviet Union's victory over Nazi Germany in World War II, in order to dig deep into Putin's gratuitous invasion. Recently, Kazakhstan is having many actions to strongly oppose Russia's war. Russia has lost a close ally, Kazakhstan. While the country abstained from a United Nations resolution condemning Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Earlier this year, Timur Suleimanov, a head of the Kazakh government, told a meeting in the US that the invasion was a war and not a special military operation as propaganda by the government Putin. A sharp turn by Kazakhstan towards Russia, punctuated by Putin's protest against the war, before the international conference. Earlier this month, the government of Kazakhstan announced that President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev had told Charles Michel, President of the EU Council, that he wanted to supply more oil to the EU. This action clearly shows that Kazakhstan wants to confront Russia, instead of being an ally as before. Russia is widely considered to have financed its war machine with profits from oil exports, with many of the major petrochemical companies owned by the Russian state. Putin's economy has been hit by sanctions on oil and gas, and the EU, which depends on Russia for about 27% of oil and 40% of gas, is looking for alternative suppliers after implementing it. Steps to divest from Russia's fossil fuels. However, a day after the announcement, a Russian court ordered a 30-day blockade of the pipeline transporting Kazakhstan's oil through Russia to a global shipping point on the Black Sea. Tokayev has now ordered the study of the construction of a new potential pipeline running through the Caspian Sea, surpassing Russia. Kazakhstan is implementing a long-term plan to confront Russia. Putin's war is gradually ending as Putin loses support from its allies.